welcome back to Kimmy's Roses, and today I just want to talk about suckers because I think I've just seen one, but it could also be a basil shoot. So let's have a look down here. Okay, so that's the base. This rose is called Blue Moon, that's right. And can you see she's got a sucker that's just come up from there. It's away from the plant, right, and it goes all the way up. Now in the beginning it did look like a wild rose, so I thought that the sucker could be from the rootstock that the plant is grafted onto, but the plant is actually the plant has kind of opened its leaves. They look very similar to the actual leaves of the main plant, so it could actually be its own sucker. Now roses that aren't grafted throw out basil shoots. Now I can't see a big bobble bit in the middle, which normally shows that the rose has been grafted. So just maybe this might be its own rootstock, and that might be its own sucker it's thrown out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for a little bit. And let's see what happens to this sucker, what it turns into. And I'm going to come back with this to see. So climbing roses, just remember they throw out suckers. So before you see suckers and you start cutting them off, always just wait, be really sure, identify them properly, because you don't want to be cutting basil shoots or shoots that belong to the plant. Like this is a basil shoot, so this is Black Baccara, and you can see it's thrown out this beautiful basil shoot. It's thrown out another one there. You can probably see this one better. It's thrown it out on like above the graft union, so that's what it's meant to do. So that's the plant trying to survive. Okay, so I am going to come back to Blue Moon, and we are going to find out what that sucker was, whether it's part of Blue Moon. It really does look like Blue Moon, but you just don't know. Sometimes these suckers, they flower, sometimes they don't. I never kind of try and remove them just yet. I only remove them in the winter, because I've tried to remove stuff before and I've ended up like the roses end up just dying back because I've interfered with the roots and I've upset it. Okay, give the channel a like, subscribe, and I'm going to come back to Blue Moon and we can find out what that sucker is. Thank you.